Have you ever heard of Aristotle? Socrates? Morons.
Really? Then I challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the princess? To the death? I accept.
Good. Then pour the wine. Inhale this, but do not touch.
I smell nothing.
What you do not smell is called alkane powder. It is odorless, tasteless, it dissolves instantly in water, and is one of the most deadly poisons known to man. All right, the Battle of Wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we both drink, and we find out who is right and who is dead.
But it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know of you. Are you the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet or his enemies? Now, a clever man would put the poison into his own goblet, as only a great fool would drink what was given to him. However, I am not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. You must have known I wasn't a great fool. In fact, you counted on it, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
So you've made your decision then?
Not remotely! Because Iocane comes from Australia, and as everybody knows, Australian is entirely peopled by criminals. And criminals are used to having people not trust them, as you are not trusted by me. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Wait until I get started! Where was I?
Australia.
Yes, Australia. You must have suspected that I would have known the powder's origin, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're just stalling now.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? You've beaten my giant, which means you're exceptionally strong, so you could have put the poison into your own goblet, trusting your strength to save you, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you bested my Spaniard, which means you must have studied, and in studying you realized that man was mortal. And because we're mortal, you would have put the poison as far away from yourself as possible, which means I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're trying to trick me into giving away something. It won't work.
It has worked! You've given everything away! I know where the poison is!
Then make your choice.
I will. And I choose... What in the world could that be?
What? Where?
I could have swore I saw something. No matter.
What's so funny?
I'll tell you in a minute. First, let's drink. Me from my glass, and you from yours.
You guessed wrong.
You only think I guessed wrong! That's what's so funny! When your back was turned, I switched the glasses! You fool! You fell victim to one of the classic blunders! The most famous being never get in land war with Asia, but only slightly less well known, never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line!